When is the best time to sell your home? Well, myself and Graham are going to tell you just that, and let's jump into it.
Yeah, so this is a question that we get from a lot of our clients. When is the best time to sell? Traditionally, the springtime market is the best. Now, the springtime market being March, April, May, and June. When we look at historical numbers, those are the 4 busiest months. Of those, March and April tend to be the busiest months. And the reason for that is a lot of buyers are looking and there's not usually a lot of inventory. So if you're a seller that is listed in that time, you stand the chance of selling quicker and for a higher price than you would later on in the year.
Now, the next best, if you have already missed the spring market, would be September and October, basically until the snow starts falling. So September, once people are back from vacation in the summer and their kids have gotten back to school, we usually say around the second week of September until about the end of October to the middle of November would be your next best opportunity. That's when buyers are back out and looking and people are back into their regular schedule. They're looking at buying houses and there's not usually too much competition. However, it kind of depends on the year, but for the most part, anytime in that September to end of October range is best time to sell your house, where you're going to have the most buyers getting their eyes on it.
So quite honestly, if your home is priced well and shows well, there's not going to be a bad time of year to sell your home. So if you're thinking of selling and you're thinking, well, I've missed both those windows, there's never a bad time. It's just those are the best times. When the most buyers are out, you stand a much better chance of selling quicker and, like we said, for top dollar. So what are the worst times of the year to sell? Well, here in Canada and particularly in Calgary, it tends to be once the snow flies. So it's November, December, and January. Usually when it's really cold here, people aren't super excited about moving, so there's less buyers in the market looking at that time.
At the same time, these are also holiday times. So when we're looking at December, people are usually winding down, their kids are out from school, they're all spending time with their family. January, you're just getting back into the swing of things. You're getting started with the new year. So not a lot of people are looking at buying a house, but basically what we're trying to do when we're looking at selling homes is get you in front of the maximum amount of buyers possible. So there will always be people looking at buying a house throughout the year, but the busiest and best months will be in that spring market. And if you can't hit that, it'll be September. However, there are always people looking at buying houses.
So hopefully this helps you out a little bit. If you do have more questions about, getting your home ready for sale or anything else to do with the market, feel free to schedule a meeting with us just down below. We'd love to talk to you and share our knowledge and experience and answer any questions that you have.
So while you're here, make sure you like, comment, and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with everything happening in the Calgary real estate market. But until next time, I'm Nathaniel.
And I'm Graham.
And we'll see you then.
Thanks.